Hey gang, I just put this drum kit here together and I just wanted to give you a little tour because some of you might want to know what I got. I've always been fascinated with what cymbals people got, so I'm going to just talk about it. Of course, I got a tablet here so that I can play music into my mixer. Now this is an old mixer. I've had this for probably 20 years. This is just an old Behringer analog mixer. This has been just a great piece of equipment. I think I paid $100 for it. It's been used. So the headphones are right here. And I just picked up a pair of these. These are the Mackie 350s. So far, so good. You know how it goes. You got your gigging headphones. I got some headphones for the studio, kind of make doubles as like hearing protection when you don't have earplugs, because at the studio it gets loud. Here at home I got these fancy Mackie headphones. These are the white limited edition or whatever. I figured I'm going to have some at home. I'm going to have some nice ones at home. And yeah, I got the headphones. Then I got the tablet for the music. I got YouTube playlists galore, so I can practice any song at any time in here. And then I got a microphone, just a mic on a stand over there. And I'll tell you what, it picks up these hi-hats and these cymbals really good because I've got the highs on the EQ cranked up quite a bit. I also have a kick drum mic, but I don't have a cable for that, so I ordered one off of Sweetwater. A 10-foot cable, I got one coming in. And that pretty much works. I mean, you can go as simple or as insane as you want with mics. You can have a mic on every drum and overhead mics, and you can buy really fancy mics. That microphone there, I got that for free. Now, I've bought microphones in the past. I got it for free. And that stand, I think I traded somebody. It had a really nice Atlas stand, chrome. It was nice. And he asked me for it like a few times. So then I was just like, you know what? If you want it, here you go, man. This mic stand here with the tablet mount. I got the Manos tablet mount. You got to have a tablet mount. I like the round base stands. You know, they're compact. They don't take up a lot of room. And lighting, just one of those really bright bulbs in a floor lamp. I don't have any fancy lighting, camera equipment, but hopefully I'm going to be able to start recording out of this mixer. I have a PreSonus audio interface. I just have to learn how to use it. Hopefully I'll be able to record some clean recordings for you guys instead of just doing it through the phone mic like I've been doing. All Pearl hardware, Pearl snare stand, Pearl hi-hat stand, all Pearl cymbal stands. All of my cymbal stands are Pearl. And then I treated myself to a DW5000. I really like the Pearl pedals. The Pearl P120 is a fantastic pedal. I've got two of those. I also own a couple of Gibraltar pedals, Tama pedal. I do have another older Pearl P100 pedal. I was like, yeah, I want one really nice pedal for the house. And that is a dual chain, the Cadillac of drum pedals. An incredible pedal. Talking about incredible pedals, I've acquired an incredible bass drum. The Pearl Session Studio Classic. This is a 24-inch. It has such a nice finish on it. Not a wrap. This is the first drum I've acquired with a lacquer finish. Real beautiful drum. Yeah, I picked that up used off of eBay. I think I paid $6.50 after shipping. 24-inch. The Pearl Session Studio Classic. And I did take the Pearl head off. I put a Remo head and I cut a port down there. Just a really nice bass drum. I've probably taken that out to 1 gig. I will not be taking it out to any more gigs. That one is going to stay here. And that pedal is going to stay here. Those 2 items are not moving. That's my best of the best stuff right there. And I do have Session Studio Classic snare. It is not in that color. It's not in the color. That bass drum is called Antique Ivory. This is a little different color. I believe they call that Platinum Mist. I'm not sure, but Pearl Session Studio Classic was around between 2011 to 2015 is when they manufactured those. So you can't really find these anymore. They've been making the Session Studio. Oh, geez, I don't even know now. They don't make the classics anymore. Anyway, they don't make the classics anymore. So, yeah, I found this snare drum on Guitar Center, and it was nice. It was a perfect condition, and it did not have any heads or wires, which was cool because I was going to put new heads and wires on anyway. It's got a beautiful throw off. I mean, this is a beautiful snare drum. No, I do not have any toms. The kit's discontinued. I seen that 24-inch kick drum one day, and I said, I want a 24-inch kick drum. So I got it, and, I figured out that what I had was discontinued, and it's okay. I don't need toms on this. Honestly, I don't play with toms here. I have my kit at the studio that has toms, and my gigging rig has toms, but I have a two tom setup. I like to just keep it simple here. Cymbals. Way more exciting than toms. Cymbals. I got the A custom Zildjian hi-hats, 14-inch. And let me tell you, these hi-hats are just so beautiful sounding. With a nylon tip stick, you don't have to hit them hard. Hit them very lightly, and they will sound just incredible. Another pair of hi-hats that I leave at home. I will never be selling these. I'm going to leave them home because if these ever get stolen, I would probably cry. I'd probably cry. I got these off of Guitar Center used. I'll say that I got them for just under $200. Pearl Standard clutch. Splashes. I have a lot of splashes, but right now I'm running a 6-inch Sabian AA and a 8-inch Sabian AA. A set, a 6 and an 8. Both AA I'm running now. I love this little guy. Let me tell you, I had a 6-inch splash before. I think it was a Zildjian A. Oh, man, I picked it up for like $25. I think I ended up selling it for like $65 or $70. I sold it at auction on eBay, and I thought, 6-inch splash, it's just a toy, whatever. I don't need it. Hell no. The 8-inch splash is actually my favorite. The 8-inch has been my favorite now because I've always played 10-inch splashes. 10-inch splashes then I was like, you know what? What the hell, man? 10-inch. Let me hear what that 8-inch sounds like. And I've been hearing 8-inch splashes. That's my favorite size right there, 8-inch. So when I found that, I found this on Guitar Center. Poking around, I found the 6-inch splash. And I looked at it real close, and it was an AA. It was an AA. I looked at them real close, and it was the set. It was the pair. So I picked them up. And I haven't really played on them yet until now. I just mounted these up. I mounted this kit up probably 2 days ago with a couple of GCAs. Zildjian A Series Fast Crash. This is a 14-inch. Now, this is a cool little cymbal. I'm just in my house here. You know, when I gig, yeah, I do bring a 16 and an 18 because we play in some clubs where you need the power. I just needed a couple of small crashes, and I had the extra stand, so I pulled them down out of the attic, and this is a 16-inch AA El Sabre crash, and this has a really good sound too. Really, this 16-inch, I don't know why I got this. It was like $60 or $80, so I took a chance on it. And I did well, because this crash actually replaces an 18-inch crash. So the 14 is... You hear that? Yeah, these two crashes here, this 16 and this 14... They go together. That's like brother and sister right there, man. Gang, I scored a K ride, 20-inch. I think I gave 200 for it. Again, another beauty. It's not my ride to take out on gigs. I really prefer a ping ride. Oh, it's got a good bell sound. You definitely want to have a good collection of them so you can have options. I would have more cymbals mounted up if I had more stands, but I don't. Most people would say it's not much, nothing real fancy, and it's not, but it is quality stuff. And I'm sitting on the Rock and Sock Lunar Series. It's been an amazing throne. That DW 5000, amazing pedal for sure. It's got to be ProMark, and I am doing the oak 727 nylons from a bundle. I was picking up 747s. I was looking on eBay for hickories, oaks. In one of those bundles, it came with these 3 right here. These were really a life change. It was a life-changing thing because I always played ProMark Hickory 5A. I was always a 5A player. And once I got these, I've had oaks before, but I didn't realize my pair until I got that bundle in, and I found these 3 sticks in that bundle, and they're in good shape still. I've been playing on these for about 6 months. Very light, at light gigging, and man, these oaks are just really, really durable. And with that nylon tip, I'm telling you, the sound that you get, from your ride, you just... You can't beat that. You can't beat that sound. Can't beat that sound from a nylon tip stick. I'm not going to be able to do many drum covers. Not for a while. Not until I can figure out how to hook up this mixer into my audio interface. And I got to learn the software. And then I'm going to have to learn the movie maker program so that I can import my video and sync it with the audio. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's the next step. I'm going to have to learn it if I want to get good quality sound out there. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to do this video tonight, and hopefully you enjoyed it. 6-inch, 8-inch splash, 14-inch fast cars. I got some small cymbals here. My beloved A Custom. Obsessed with people's setups. When it comes to drums, everybody's got something different. None of them are set up the same way. None of their cymbal configurations are the same. There are 13-inch snares. There's 12-inch snares. Really cool, like 12 by 7 snares. Dave Eberzies from Pearl Jam, he used a 12-inch snare. This is a 24-inch kick, but honestly, I like a 20 when I go to gig. I don't want to handle that 24-inch around. I certainly don't want to try to fit it in my friend's Jeep with his amp and everything else. So I go with a 20. Drums are just great because there's so many different setups. So I'm going to wrap it up, gang. It's been 20 minutes. I think that's long enough.